So today we're going to be installing the agency power intakes. As you can see, my car's back to stock. Originally I had all full bolt-ons, but I'm going to be doing that today after this video. But anyways, without further ado, agency power intakes, they're personally my favorite. I purchased them from czartuners.com on sale, so make sure you check them out. So I'm going to take off, you need a 12 millimeter, and you're going to take off these bars on both sides to remove the boxes. So you can see now I took that side off. Here it's 12 millimeters. Let's take up the 2 bolts. The bar comes right out. Okay, now there are 3 10 millimeter bolts that hold the box in. 1, 2 right there, and you see in there 3. Those 3 10 millimeter bolts hold the box, and then there's that clamp with a Phillips. You loosen it to unplug it, and we're gonna do that right now. So that's 1, 2 right here. That's 2, and 3 right in there. Get the light. You can see exactly where is that 3. So we're gonna unbolt those 3. We're gonna loosen this clamp, and then I'm gonna pull the box out. And it's the same step for both sides. So the same bolts that are here are over here, as you can see. There's 1, there's 2, and then 3 in there. And same thing, you loosen the clamp there, and the box comes right off. Okay, let's get this. You see this right side is off. You still have the tube here. That's to the turbo. We're gonna take that tube off. So I'm gonna show you. You loosen the clamp. We took the 3 millimeter bolts out, and then it's kind of just comes right off. Comes right off. Then we're gonna be, you see the turbos right there? You see that hex bit? That takes the tube, this tube, off from there. We just take it from the bottom right there. We loosen that up, and the same on this side. There's the Phillips, you see it right there? We loosen that up, and then we just pull the tube, and the whole tube comes out. As you can see, we loosen this bolt, and then you see when I pull, it just comes out. And you just gotta pull it. And that's the turbo inlet. That's where the new tube is gonna go. And that's it. You just loosen that. Then the same deal on this side. You loosen up the bolt, we just pull the tube right out. And this is kind of what it looks like. The driver's side, you have to unplug this hose, and then this hose that goes to the oil catch can, or from the bottom of the intake. And then you just pull, and it comes right out. Then you take off this hose and you reuse it for the new intake. That's kind of what it looks like. So pretty simple. Okay, here's the intake install. As you can see, this is empty. We're going to start with the tube, this tube right here. This is the passenger side. The driver's side, you can tell because it's got the extra hoses for the oil catch can, or if you don't have an oil catch can, the PVC, whatever. So we're going to start with the passenger side, and we are just going to add, you can see the angle it goes. It goes like this because you can see that the fitting for the blow valve has to aim that way. So you can't install it wrong. There's no way, because if you put it this way, you can see where it aims. So So we're going to put the coupler first. We're going to put the coupler in here like this. Put the clamps around, and we're going to show you how I'm going to install it. Okay. This is what the car looks like without the intakes. I have a little light. So we're going to do passenger side first. So first you want to start, we're going to put the casing first and then the tube. So you just want to put the filter in, the band, the passenger side, the tube, and we're going to start by putting this in. Now you're going to need 2 of the rubber mullets. You get to take these metal off, that metal insert, and you want to remove those rubber mullets. We're going to use 2 of those, so you got to remove that one and this one. You want to remove the metal piece first, then you want to remove this rubber mallet from the OEM intakes, just like that, because we're going to use that on the AP boxes. Okay, you see, we're going to use that, and the 2 holes here and there, we're going to put those in with the metal inserts in the middle. Let me put this in, I'll be right back on. 2 bolts from the OEM air box. You see, I put the rubbers in, and now we're going to go ahead Okay, so we just put the box in. I just want to show you guys something really cool. The fucking band, the hose clamps say engine on it. See how that says AP? And so you put the 1 bolt there, and the other bolt in there. I just put them hand tight, and then we're going to torque them down, and we're going to put the 2. I'm going to vent my blow valves to the atmosphere, even though I can run them back. It's a little cap, 1/2 inch. See, it goes right in. Plug that up. Use a little hose clamp, and then first on the passenger side, we're going to put the tube first, line it up, and then we're going to put the sheet. Okay, guys. So now I put the tube in first, and then the shield with the filter inside. I torque down the filter. You kind of have to play with it a little bit. It's kind of, you know, this is probably not the best analogy, but it's like playing with your cock. You kind of have to wiggle it back and forth for a little bit. Now, you see that bolt? I'm going to torque it down at the turbo, and this side is solid. Fitment is good. It's just you have to play with the angles a little bit to get it to fit like bread and butter. That's all. So, very nice fitment. You see it's solid. I torqued down the 2 bolts. And so we're just going to torque it, the clamp at the turbo, and play with it a little bit, and not much wiggle room. Once I torque it down, and we'll be good to go. We'll do the other side. Passenger side's on. So I lined it up down there, torqued down the clamp at the turbo. Everything's lined up. Everything's nice and sturdy. See, nothing's rattling or moving. Now we're going to do the driver's side. So again, remove these steel inserts from the box. You only need 2 rubber mullets, and these just kind of slide right up. So we're gonna put these on here. I'm gonna show you kind of, you just go right in and put these rubber mullets, squeeze them in there, and then put the metal inserts on the middle. And then we use the bolts, 2 bolts from the air box, and we're gonna go move to that side. Same procedure, so I capped that. Again, that's 1/2 inch rubber chair, little tip, whatever you can find on Amazon. I can include the link if you don't know what it is. Then I tighten this side first, and then I'm just going to put the hose, line it up straight, and then put the box And then we're gonna put the connections. Took the hose off the OEM, which goes down there, and we just put it right here at the bottom, and then that hose goes to this tip, and this goes to the oil catch can. And you see it's pretty cool because this kind of moves up and down to adjust, so it goes like that. So here's in. This hose will go to the oil catch can, and this goes to this tip. I'm just lining it up, and I'm gonna put the heat shield just to line it all up. Finished product. So pretty much here, I clamp back the hose here for the oil catch can. I torque the one down there. Just make sure you put it facing up so you can get it with a ratchet. I use a little baby ratchet with extensions, and it's the size is 5/8 little extension, so you can reach in just like that, you see, and torque it. You see right there, torque that at the turbo, and everything else I torque prior. Last step, I put this hose, I put the hose first down there, and then so the step is you put the tube first loosely. You just torque the clamp at the intake tube, and you leave it loose over there. Slide the clamp in, line it up, and then torque it all down. Do not over torque these, because the filter will start sliding. It's not to over torque it real hard, because it's plastic. But this is the finished product, guys. This thing is beautiful. I cannot say enough about this intake. It is just beautiful. Look at that. No wiggling. It's solid. It just fits like butter. Fitment is perfect. And this is it. And it goes right to this up. We're gonna put back the cover. We're gonna put back the strut bars, or whatever they're called, and we're gonna start it up. This product, guys. Put the strut bars back in. There's an indentation there. They fit perfect. Perfect. This one doesn't even touch. That one is just right there on the money, but the shields wiggle, so it's not like it's pushing or anything, but it's perfect. Everything's torqued down. We're just going to start this baby up. We're going to finish torquing the blow valves, have nothing to do with it, and we're going to hear some sounds, some sound clips. Alright guys, so I want you guys to see something. When you close this, I don't know if you can see, but the seal shuts right off. So technically, it's a fully enclosed box. The seal goes right around the hood, and it bites down on it, so no air can get, hot air can get in. All right, we're gonna hear some sound clips. My wife is gonna record me. That's how it sounds. It's a little clip, and these bad boys are amazing. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Later. One more thing. Finally, we'll see if we'll get into the 11 seconds, but this fucking car is Super Saiyan now. It was all stock. I was able to put the intercooler, the blow valves, and the agency intake. Alright, guys.